to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, glad you're with us. This is the rookie Ryan Fitzgerald to do the honors. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed it.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, he's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
This is 3rd and 6. Throwing is Young. He finds the big tight end, Trumbull. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go play action with Young. That's taken in by McMillan. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A second down throw for Young. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Asante Samuel on the coverage.
Out of a shotgun, Young. That one caught by Tucker. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Throwing on 2nd down. Young completes this one. That's Christian Watson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Hubbard trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Hubbard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Next to score, Panthers 7, Cowboys nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. He'll manage only a couple. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a screen set up for Blue. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. That's down the field for Lamb. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8 from the 46. Here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 46-yard line.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and
trying to run for it with Hubbard. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. Looking out of the gun is Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Milton. He'll get that complete to Ross. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Milton. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. It'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Osa Odighizuwa in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
In punt formation for Carolina.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams, and he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. 3rd down and 3 as we are ready to get back underway. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They run over center with Williams. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll step up and run this.
Joe Milton. It's a gain of 8.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And
Handoff here, up the middle. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing, Milton.
The 2nd down pass. The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. They send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's a another Cowboys.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go.
3rd down and 16.
Throwing is Milton, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Young to throw on 1st down. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run with Hubbard, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Young.
At the 34-yard line.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Young. A throw on the move is caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
In punt formation for Carolina.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He's got that complete to Turpin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
For a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A 2-yard gain.
Try and throw with Milton. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. second and 10. At the 27-yard line.
Now Young. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third and 1.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Hubbard. Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another.
On 1st down is Young. That's complete to Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
25-yard line.
To throw is Young. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Yards. That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Young. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A 40-yard loss.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's Young to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Cowboys 3.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30.
From the gun, here's Milton. He'll step up and run. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
And the Cowboys first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll get that complete to Ross. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He takes off.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Milton sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our spin around the NFL starts now. It begins in Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's the former Notre Dame quarterback, Riley Leonard. Hey, this NFL thing is not so difficult, apparently. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Raiders improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And the former rushing champ has still got it, Jonathan Taylor. 54 yards to the house. The Colts get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints hosting the New England Patriots. And it's the rookie, Trevion Henderson. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 41, here's second down and 7.
At the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
To throw, Young. That's left side to Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Young. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. 3rd down, they need 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Bryce Young. A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Young This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
A 2nd down throw for Young. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tarawa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Cowboys offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Milton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Cowboys
putting the tight end in motion.
1st and 10.
Milton down to throw on 1st and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
They send the tight end in motion.
45-yard line.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
That's good.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nick Scorton. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And the Panthers are going to recover the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football, and they do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. And they'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing is Young. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Carolina. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense is ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. P.J. Wonnum. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession, and he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Young to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
In punt formation for Carolina.
Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the 5. But it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Here's Milton. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins bursting in for yet another sack. His guys now have 11 for the game. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Forced out left. He'll try to run for it.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Young. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Young. And he will score! Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Cowboys 3.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. And out of the gun is Milton. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully. And it's a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Slot man in motion left.
At the 39-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards
on 2nd down, here's Milton. Now a screen set up for Blue. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. in motion, heading right. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Derek Brown. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
And the Cowboys first down. First and goal.
They'll run. It's Williams. A short game down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air, it's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense headed back to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another run here with Hubbard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
To return, it is Turpin. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now he takes off. A terrific run there all the way down to the 30-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A good spot here, second and a yard. Throwing, Milton. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
At the 10-yard line.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
35. Cowboys 17.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.